It has become almost impossible as parents or grandparents to explain to our children what exactly is going on in this world and why in a way that makes any reasonable sense, because these are not reasonable times and none of it makes sense for a reason. If we can agree that in order for dark people, evil people, to corrupt our basic American values with policies and agendas that are so anti-American because their purpose is to destroy America, we can at least start this conversation with one foot in reality. The awakening for me began during Ketanji Brown Jackson's Supreme Court confirmation hearings. A woman, no question intelligent, couldn't define that word woman. She was confirmed to the highest court in the land. I mean, think about that. It's embarrassing, but it set the precedent. And then we were told, since no one really knows what a woman is, men can be women if they just say so. And you just better shut up about it. Put on a dress, paint your nails, act ridiculous, all the while insulting women, and boom, we got Dylan Mulvaney. Granted a sit-down interview with the President of the United States, or whomever that person is, riding the ESG tide of ridiculosity. Woke companies like Nike, Kate Spade, Oil of Olay, even Anheuser-Busch, gave gobs of money to a person pretending he's a she. But this is the story that takes the cake. There is a 53-year-old Norwegian guy who identifies as a woman who, wait for it, is paralyzed from the waist down. Joran Victoria Elme now uses a wheelchair, even though he can walk. He says he suffers not just from gender dysphoria, but he's also ravaged by body integrity disorder and has always wanted to be a disabled woman. I wonder who's going to sponsor him. John Deere, Michelin, Spanx, maybe Estee Lauder? These people who clearly have issues are enabled by this new progressive culture of cultish insanity that disgusts all of us who see it for what it really is, which is dangerous and ridiculous. So how do we talk to our children about this crazy town? Well, here's what I say, for what it's worth. I identify as a patriot. My pronouns are life begins at conception. I believe most important. My job is to keep all children safe, that the child trafficking at the border, the 85,000 migrant children Joe Biden's administration has lost track of, is the sickest mass crime ever committed on American soil. And I will fight with every fiber of my soul against anyone who believes in the mutilation of children's bodies, or full-term abortion, or using kids as indentured servants, or the normalizing by the UN of sex between adults and children. I identify as a mama bear. And I'm afraid for all these dark people that I've been poked for the last time.